fox abound, an owl, a bear, a red herring. Wasting time when time was always the king. Confusion reigns as overthinking clouds judgment. Sometimes the simplest thing is the simplest thing. Change day to night is all that was required. We left you with a click of dice and desire.
Daboff opens the door to the cockface, gets his finger on finger, starts turning it around. 4 p.m, 5 p.m, 6 p.m, 7 p.m, turns to nighttime. Click.
There we go.
Oh!
I'll try the lock again.
You or Mage Hand?
Mage Hand.
Coward.
Rogue, I believe, is the term we prefer.
Mage Hand floats out from you, grabs a handle on the key, turns it, click.
Boom.
Here we go.
Brilliant. Just
Straight in,
shove,
lads.
Yeah, in we go.
Right, let's go and do the other stuff.
Okay,
Right.
okay. Are you all going in, or
Yeah,
What was the point in the fucking masks?
Dabov just points to his face and goes, "Yeah, but look how good I look with it, though. Come on, lads."
For the record, until very recently, the playing cards were also red herrings as well.
Wow.
Wow.
Right.
Just to give you a bit of insight behind my mind.
Green Eagle, go through first.
Green Eagle going through.
Yeah. You walk into a new room, and this room has returned to the familiar oblong formation. Again, pretty much the same dimensions, 40 by 50 foot. The decor is, again, entirely different. This time, the walls are completely coated in cogs and wheels and mechanical things of all natures.
It's all red herrings. I'm going
Small.
to try and kick the door through. No, kidding.
Yeah. The floor is no longer carpeted, if you didn't know it was carpet up until now. Instead, is also replaced with sort of cog-looking formations. A table in the middle, a clock in the corner, a double door to your west. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to tell you until you start asking questions. Oh, there is also a dead body by the door.
I was going to question what the skull was, but I guess that's a dead body.
Yeah, it's to be more precise, it's actually a skeleton.
What time is it, Mr. Wolf?
9:12 moon.
Right, so I'm not even going to bother writing these down anymore because I don't mean fucking anything.
Does anything mean anything
Not yet.
anymore? I mean, right, what's on,
There's forming
what's
a
on
pattern. Sun, sun, moon, sun,
what's
sun,
on the
moon.
table?
On the table is a note, and there is a bowl filled with
Right,
silver
let's have a read.
coins. Let's have a read of this note. Great question. Lots of flicking. Who's reading this?
Who's not read yet? Vin.
Quinch
Vin, can I have a read?
read.
The weasel.
Well, Dweezil, you'll remember this one. Do you remember when we was in Florida?
Don't feel like anyone else's character was actually attacked during their readings, though. It's a little bit getting me a bit.
If I could read this, it would say, some fish are more silent than others.
Some fish are more silent than others.
He says, whispering. I like.
Some fish.
And yeah, so there's a bowl full of silver
We
coins.
inspect the coins.
Yeah, you can have a look. These are just silver coins. These are not silver pieces. They're just sort of random, weird discs that are silver.
Any symbols on them?
Nope, no symbols on them.
And the gears, the cogs.
The gears, they like I say, this is more decoration than it is anything else. It's just sort of like someone went, oh, I want to be a bit steampunky in this room, and they just threw a load of shit up on the walls.
And the dead body / skeleton.
It's a skeleton.
Can I do an investigation on it? I wish to know what race it was to start with, and if it was male, female, or if it has anything on it.
Medicine check, please.
Oh, wow, that's a natty 20.
You can tell that this was a human, or very much humanoid, very much nothing that would suggest it was anything else, but that you can tell that it was male. It's a skeleton, like it's clearly just dead. It's it's not like it's a corpse or anything like that. It's pure bone. And an investigation check, please.
That has not gone too well. That is an overall of 5.
Wow.
5. You notice in the eye sockets are 2 bronze coins.
Paid the ferryman.
Can I investigate the door?
Yep, of course. You look at the door. There is a door handle. It is very much the same as any of the other doors that you've come to thus far, pretty much apart from the dagger door. This, however, again has a... it doesn't have a lock. It does, however, have a slit.
So it would seem as if we need to put something in the slit. Have we checked to see if the coins and the bronze pieces would fit in the cogs? Can I do that?
Okay. So what are you putting in there?
I'll try a silver... sorry, what were the coins?
So you got there's a bowl of silver coins on the table, and then there's 2 bronze coins in the skull.
I'll try one of each material.
Okay, which one are you doing first?
I'll do silver first.
Silver. Okie dokie. So you... what are you rolling for?
I was preparing to roll. I was expecting to need
I was
to
readying
roll.
a roll. You how many silver pieces are you putting in? Just one?
I'll just try one, just to see
Okay.
if the cog can facilitate a
Okie
coin
dokie.
hold.
You pick up one of the silver coins. It feels nice and cool in your hand. You take it over to the door. You size it up against the door slit and notice that it's pretty much fairly decently shaped. Pretty much what you'd expect for this sort of thing. You put the silver coin in and take 5 cold damage.
Yeah, I assume so.
So you put the coin into the cog, is that right?
No, put it into the slit.
Into the slit. There's a slit in the door.
I asked to put it into a cog, but
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He did say cog, but...
Yeah, but he took some damage, so let's say it happened anyway.
No. Apologies. That's my apologies if I misread where you were putting it. You put it into the cog. Did you say?
yeah.
In the gap in the middle, presume, to see if it would fit into the middle.
Oh yeah, I was sort of seeing if it would fit. I thought
okay.
that maybe each of the coins would go in each of the cogs, but
Right. Okay. I'll retract that then. You didn't take any damage, which gives you a sense of what happens if you put a silver coin in there.
You have to
you put a silver
pretend
coin.
We don't know what happened, though.
Yeah.
Play along with it.
You put a silver coin into the cog, and it doesn't fit particularly. Like, it goes in, but it's like mismatched. Like it's too small
Maybe-
for the sort of middle of the cog.
Try it in the door.
Yeah, try it in the door.
yeah, I'll put the silver. Yes, I think it makes sense to put this silver piece in the door
Yes, good idea, Roddy.
You pick up the same coin. You take it over to the door. You size it up against the slit.
Do
It's
any of the rest of you feel a sense of foreboding?
you put the key, the coin into the slit in the door, and take 5 cold damage.
Ah, shit! I sort of knew that was going to happen.
Oh, mad deja vu.
What did the note say?
Yeah,
Some fish are more silent than others.
Krill, come and put this bronze coin in the door, will you?
I say we've only got 2 bronze coins, so we might want to be careful with them. But I was going to say, can I investigate the bronze coins, see if there's anything on them? Or are they?
Yeah, you pick You pick up the bronze coin and investigate, please.
Investigation. That is 10.
10. You can see there's some markings on the coin, but nothing you recognise.
Nothing that looks like a fish.
Nope. Just like there's a head that you don't recognise on one side, and on the other side there's just like a gate, but nothing like that you're familiar with.
Okay.
1 pence piece.
I was going to say, yeah, that sounds a lot like an English coin.
Wonder where I got the
Before we
inspiration.
do anything with these coins and putting them through the door, can we try possibly putting 2 of the silver pieces in the eye sockets rather than the gold ones? Or bronze ones, even.
Okay.
Just...
Is that what you're doing? So you're taking the bronze ones out?
Yeah, and I'll replace it
Presumably.
with 2 silver ones. Just out of interest to
Okay.
see if it does anything before trying to
Okay.
put the bronze ones through the door.
You do that. You do that, and nothing happens.
Okay. Cool. I just wanted to double check before we possibly waste a coin.
Can I investigate all the cogs? Just have a look around, see if any stand out.
Yep. Perception, please.
Perception. That's not great. That is 7.
7. You look, and while some of them interlocked, it seems to be more haphazard chance than anything. These are not sort of, like I say, this is more for decoration than for any sort of mechanical need. They're just all over the walls.
So they're not, none of the designs
some big,
stand
some
out
small.
or anything?
No, yeah, they're just there.
Some fish. Fish.
Some fish are more silent than others.
Fish. Perhaps.
Sleeping with the fishies. Shark.
Come back to the shark in the previous room. Surely not.
Because the fish.
Oh, that's interesting. The different items in all of the different rooms spell carp, cards, armory, elements, masks. Carp.
Brilliant.
Are there any of the
no.
masks in the previous room that are fish?
No.
I think he was quite clear that was a red herring.
Oh. Quill, put the bronze coin in the door, will you, old chap? You're not scared, are you?
Well, why doesn't Daboff Mage hand it in?
Let's say I can
Yeah.
hand it.
Quill, you're not scared, are you? Why did
I
it?
look at your frozen. I look at your
Suggested we do that
frozen
when I
hand
was-
and go a little bit.
Also,
This is the first.
what happened to using
Is this the
code
first
names?
one? Is this the first door that we've tried to unlock without Mage Hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Pretty much.
Brilliant.
So you're doing that? You mage handing
Yeah.
the copper in?
If Quinch wants to take a few steps back from the door, he's more than welcome to. but
Just,
I'm not going to force him
just
to.
stands there
We're gonna
blasted
flip
with
the
another go from the freezer.
So yeah, I'll mage hand a. Was it copper coin?
Bronze.
Bronze.
Bronze. Sorry, I did say bronze. It should have been copper. I do apologise. It should have been copper. You put the copper piece into the slit, and nothing
Are
happens.
the coins pushed back out afterwards, or are they lost?
It's like one of those things where the gumball machine where it comes out the bottom again if it's not successful. Like a vending machine.
You do not. You on the second one, you will have heard a little like clink.
Do we need to stack the bronze coins together?
Wait.
We can't, 'cause
A
we
clink.
got one.
What do you mean a clink?
As in, like a coin hitting a second coin.
Oh, right.
So, without metagaming too much, as if you would have heard the copper piece hitting the silver piece that you'd already put in the door.
So do we just fill it full of coins? I don't...
Yeah, but
chuck all the
right,
coins
but
in.
we've got to solve this riddle.
So there's 2 musical fish, tuna and soul. I don't know.
I wonder if this is literally red herring, and the actual riddle is a red herring this time.
Maybe...
Mild metagaming, no riddle is red herring.
I don't
Quill,
believe
why
this is
don't
a
you
red
just
herring.
put your shoulder through the door?
No, I'm not. No, Crew's not in that mood in this house. His house gives him the. I was gonna say gives him brains, but that's not what it gives him.
Gives him the willies.
The heebie-jeebie
heebie-jeebie
thrills.
fingers.
Can I tip all the bowl? It's a bowl of coins, isn't it?
Yeah, check
Can
the
I
bowl.
tip all the
check
coins
bowl.
out? And check, inspect the bowl. See if there's anything underneath the coins or if there's anything on the bottom of the bowl.
You pour all of the coins out onto the table. What are you doing? Are you looking through the coins?
I'm going to scatter the coins out first. See if there's anything unusual in the pile, any that stand out, and then I'll look at the bowl after.
How many is there?
As you do so, as you spread the coins out, you find 1 gold piece.
Oh, well, there we go.
Is that like a normal gold piece, normal gold coin, or is it unique?
Yeah. 1 gold piece.
I'll mage hand it into the door, I guess.
You mage hand the gold piece over to the slit, put it in, clink, click.
Goldfish.
Oh.
Silence is golden.
Ah. Yeah, we definitely figured that out with intelligence, didn't we? Not brute force.
Wait, I don't get it. I don't
But you did
understand
it.
it. I don't get why.
Well, silence is golden, isn't it? Is the phrase.
So,
And then a goldfish, gold piece.
okay, but putting the silver and the bronze in were totally irrelevant.
Yeah, nothing. They were pointless, other than presumably damaging us for getting it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And for there to be multiple options with one right answer.
Yeah, I'll mage hand the door open.
Right.
And
Okey-dokey. You mage mage hand the door open. It opens.
cool. Then you want me to send Vin in, or are we just going in?
Nah, straight in.
Cool. Straight in we go then. Oh, this looks threatening.
Oh, the Avengers.
You walk into a room, and it is a crazy mishmash of styles this time. The north wall is covered in cogs and mechanical stuff again. The west wall is covered in masks. The east wall is covered in coins. And the south wall has swords either side of the door. And there is once again a clock.
Time is it, Mr. Wolf?
11:57.
Time is
Moon.
up. What's on the table?
Ooh.
That's a dupe.
Okay. What's on the table? You would be stunned to find that there is a note on the table. Also on the table are 4 keys. And they look rather familiar to you. One of them is shaped like an E. One is a rusty key. One looks very familiar to one of the keys that you would have seen in the room with the elements. And the final key looks like the one in the room with the masks.
So we need to get the key from the 1157 room.
We need to check the riddle first.
Yeah.
No, it is a priority that we get the.
Do you want to try the door again?
The 1157 was not a key; it was a dagger.
Okay. So what are you doing? Are you reading the note or are you doing the door?
Please.
Oh, no.
Read
Yeah.
the note.
Many have heard me, but none have seen me. I only speak when spoken to.
Echo.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So an echo is a repeat. So we need to use a dagger to open this door.
Let's have a look at. Let's inspect the door.
You look at the door. It's a plain-looking door with a handle and a traditional lock. So not a slit.
That knife was wood. So you reckon a wooden key?
Yes. And we've got the wooden key from the first room.
Nice.
Were any of the keys on this table wood? They
No.
weren't, were they? Okay. Do you reckon I should mage hand the wooden key?
Why the same clock?
Why the same cards? Why the same clogs?
Red
Why the same?
herrings.
Everything's an echo. Go on, try the wooden key.
Yeah, I'll give the wooden key a go. Because I think the echo refers back to that room. The key to that room was a wooden item, so therefore wooden key is my logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Done it in one.
Everyone back up while he does it. Everyone back up.
I'm trying to judge Nate's face.
Should we kick this?
So what are you putting in there?
The wooden key from the first room.
Okay, you put the wooden key in the lock and you try to turn it and nothing happens.
Right. Stupid idea.
Bad news, guys. Wouldn't turn.
Oh.
Wooden
Okay,
tip?
come on.
Gets table over.
Oh.
Right, so we've got an E key. We've got a key like the one from the Elements room. We've got a rusty key. And what was the fourth type of key?
Great question. Elements, night. Elements, night.
Oh, the key from the mask room.
Rusty, and E.
Yeah.
Doesn't spell anything.
I mean, we could just try the E one for Echo. Why not?
Yeah.
Nah, it's going to be more than that, I think.
No. No, it's...
I mean, it takes me no effort to try it. Do you want me to mage hand it in?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see any.
I mean,
Downside.
are we
Yeah.
convinced it's Echo, the answer to that riddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty sound logic.
Yeah.
What was the riddle again? Just to double check. I'm fairly certain it was, but
Many have heard me, but none have seen me. I only speak when spoken
It's an
to.
echo.
yeah. Can I go back to the armory room and just see if there's anything around where I took that knife, that dagger from? I reckon it's something to do with that room.
See, I don't think it mattered which dagger we used in that room. So I think the wood or the type of dagger is a red herring. It just needs to be our dagger.
Something to do with...
What about getting the blood on the E key? Put blood on the E key.
It would seem weird to go back to another room.
I
Like,
think
we
we're
haven't had to go back
overthinking
to
it.
another room yet.
I definitely think we're overthinking it. 1157 was the armory room.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So these pictures of the cards, they're all the same in this room, whereas they weren't in the other room.
No.
yeah.
Oh, we should probably inspect the masks, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Do you want to have a look at the masks?
Yeah, I'll have a look at the masks.
Okay. Yeah, roll me an investigation.
18.
Okay. They're all the same mask.
What mask are they?
Badger.
Which was in the...
I'm still wearing a badger mask.
Badger.
The badger was the one just lower than the door. Maybe we need to change... Oh, we're not going to need to change the clock again, are we? Badger,
Ace of Hearts.
Oh, hang on, the badger. Badger, the ace.
Sword.
6 cogs.
B-A...
Can I inspect the cards? See if there's anything unusual about any of them.
Yeah. Investigation, please.
Investigation. That is...
Or perception.
15. If it's
15.
investigation.
They are all the Ace of Hearts. They are all framed.
Any of them stand out, or are they all identical?
They are, as far as you can tell, all identical.
My thinking is that if it's an echo of that thingy room, that was blood, wasn't it, that opened the door?
Yeah.
There's Ace of Hearts, lots of blood in a heart.
Blood.
Don't get the badger reference though. That's the only thing.
Can I investigate the cogs?
Yep. Got it.
19.
19. You, as far as you can tell, they are all the exact same cog.
Is there any reason that we don't just try each of the 4 keys on the table in order with Mage Hand? Just to see if any of them work?
That's brute
What
force,
were
isn't
they
it,
again?
E key, element key, night key, and rusty key.
Night. What's the night key? Sorry, is that the
The mask room.
okay?
Well, this is the. It needed the night in the other room. We changed it to night time, so let's try the night key because the clock is 11:57.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll mage hand that in.
Okay. You lift up the key with Mage Hand and float it over to the door. It fits in the door, and you turn it 180 degrees. There's no click.
It turns 180
Oh, wait.
degrees.
Do we need to do it in, order
Yeah,
of...
go back in order,
Yeah.
echo back.
What, so do, so the 108...
So do the rusty...
Yeah.
Do the rusty key, then the E key, then the night key, then the... No, sorry.
The rusty key, then the
elements.
E key, then the elements, then the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, in order that we found them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be in order.
Yeah, and failing that, I
it's
think
got
we
to
should
be
do it in order of
an
the clocks as well, if that one doesn't work.
Or reverse order.
Wow.
'cause it's an echo.
Or just in a random order. Or just throw the keys at the door and see what happens.
So what order are we going with first? The order that we found them in?
Yeah.
Rusty, E, element, night.
Yeah.
Okay. Mage Hand does all the thing, takes the key back out, takes the rusty key up there. Mage Hand is starting to think that it's being underpaid for the amount of work it's done tonight. It floats the rusty key over to the door, turns it 180 degrees, nothing happens.
Can I remove it at 180? And then move on to the next key?
You cannot.
Okay, so I'm not sure if it's a repeating lock type situation. What order were the times in? That's the only other thing I can think of.
The times was 1, 6:30, 11. Oh, with the times of the rooms.
Yeah.
Right. So rusty key was 1 p.m. E key was 6:30 p.m. The elements key was 4:12, and the night key was 3:42, but we changed it.
I don't know what order that puts the keys into.
Same order.
Rusty. No, it'd be rusty. No, rusty, E, night, element.
Yeah, I'll try them in that order, do you reckon?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the one in the rusty's in there at the moment, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, so it'll still start with the rusty one, won't it? So that won't make a difference. There is only one keyhole, isn't there? There's not.
Yeah, we've just been using the same one when there's like 4.
Is it not worth just jabbing a dagger into this keyhole?
I'm going to say to
Does that-
Dweezil, pick a heart on the wall. Just pick one for me at random.
The one closest to the clock.
Cool. I'm going to... I've got 3 daggers I've ended up with at some point, so I'm going to take one of those, and I'm just going to try and stab it into that heart that Dweezil pointed out.
Go on then, roll me an attack damage. Attack roll.
Attack roll, that is a 16.
16. Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Do I need to do a damage?
You can do, but it's relatively low. Just stabs straight through the card. Nothing happens. No blood. It's just a plain card.
Have we inspected these swords?
Oh, yeah. Either side of the door.
Yeah.
Right,
let's
what you have to
inspect
do
those.
is you have to wear a mask, hold the sword, stab the card, and
Rotate on a cock.
This is like it's like joining the Masons.
There's going to be a blowjob at the end of this, isn't there? If it's anything right.
Look at the swords, and as far as you can tell, they're all the exact same sword.
What sword is that?
A long sword.
The knight.
Similar to a long sword you would have seen in the armory room, by the way.
Can I try and turn the clock? It's at 11:57 p.m., isn't it? Can I set it to 11:57 in the day?
Okay,
In the
you can
morning.
do that, and as you go around, it gets to 11:57 a.m. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got 4 swords, 7 hearts, 6 cogs, and 9 masks. 9,
4,
6.
6, 7, 9. 4, 6. I'm looking at the clocks now to see if any of them were those times. No.
Well,
We've
7
got
would
one
be,
at we've got one at 4:12. We've got one at 6:30. We've got one at 9:12.
Well, you got one at 7 because you changed to 3:42 to 7.
We changed 3:42 to 7. So, if that was the order of the keys, I mean, it doesn't give us an order though, does it?
You, as you're having this conversation, you all of a sudden hear the door that you came through creaking open, and you hear a voice you haven't heard for a little while.
Is it Bum the Squirrel? Here he is.
All right, guys. What's going on?
We've been doing all the hard
I'm a little
craft.
bit worried. I haven't seen you for a little while.
I'll tell you what's going on. We've done so badly that you've had to come and help us because there's no way we're getting through.
Bum, could you just try this E-key in the door over there for me? I would do it myself, but my wrists are hurting, old age and all that.
Okay. He takes the E key off of you and walks over to the door. Puts the key in the door. Turns it 180 degrees. Turns it another 180 degrees. Click.
What?
We just needed to do it twice. Echo.
No, I think it was just E for Echo.
But we already
I swear
tried that.
to God if it was
No,
just
we
E
didn't.
for Echo.
We tried E for Echo. It was the first suggestion, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think we tried it.
I'm sure we tried it.
Right. What? Is it taking you this long just to get here? I mean, it is. Looks at watch, doesn't have. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning at this point.
Through the door.
Fuck it.
You walk into a large room. This is unlike any room that you have seen before. It's much larger, not necessarily in height, but in terms of scale, is much larger than even the mask room. It's filled with display cabinets and tables. Each cabinet has a multitude of items, ranging from weapons and pelts, various artifacts, etc., etc. The list goes on. The table in the centre of the room appears to have something upon it, which you haven't looked at yet. To the south of the room, there appears to be some steps leading up to something, and there is a curtain completely drawn.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Dice and Desire. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave us a review. Also, go check out our Instagram and Twitter pages. The handle for both is Dice and Desire. So, until next time, stay safe, adventurers.
In a world besieged by darkness, torn apart by hatred, where the cruel, the wicked, and the heartless rule over all, Romancing the Dungeon is an epic tale of 4 legendary heroes who unite in the name of love, unity, and friendship to bring light and hope back into the world.
Are you serious? Those 4 wouldn't know what love is even if it was tattooed on their asses. You got the wrong show if you think these 4 are love experts. I'm the only love expert you need, so we're doing this my way. If you desire romance, we got it.
There's my favorite person.
Morning.
How you doing, Angel?
Great.
Come here, and I sort of get in real close, and I like lips sort of purse, but I flutter my lips and give a little like.
And if you love drama, we got that too.
I need you to find and kill Eugenia Flatstone. I need her heart.
Okay, well we haven't, I think it's been a while since we've done the heart thing. How am I supposed to get that to you? Because I don't think walking around with an old lady's heart is gonna go well for me, personally.
If action is your passion, well, there's plenty of that as well.
For my bonus action, I'm going to use Blessing of the Raven Queen to go behind the other guy.
Okay.
And basically come up behind him with a dagger to his neck to get him to stop.
God damn.
What the fuck happened to you in the woods?
Join Thane, Thea, Nate, and Hephaestus as they put their hearts, and my reputation, on the line in a race to rescue an eccentric bride from the clutches of evil, battle against the insatiable forces of darkness, and try not to die along the way, I suppose.
I start taking my clothes off.
Okay.
And I take a blanket from the bed, and I wrap it around me, and I start following the steps, and I go, I'm a greasy little peanut. I'm a greasy little peanut. I'm a greasy little peanut.
Oh, for the love of... I don't even know why I bother.
Romancing the Dungeon, a softcore D&D podcast about 4 heroes on a quest for true love and discovering what that really means for them. Available wherever good podcasts are found.
Good podcasts? Well, that's blatant false advertising.